If you think girls are extremely complicated and hard to understand, then you are absolutely right. If you still think that to attract a girl you must be handsome on the outside and rich on the inside, that's not necessarily true. Each of us has our own unique personality traits, and we can use those positive qualities to attract a girl. And now, I'm going to show you 5 personality traits that girls find very attractive. The first personality trait, empathy. These are people who know how to put themselves in other people's shoes, to understand them, connect with them, and build trust. Girls often describe this type of man as a warm and caring guy. They always try to understand and see things from a girl's perspective in order to understand her complicated thoughts. In fact, human nature is always searching for understanding. For example, when you get a bad grade, when you break up with someone, or when your partner does something that really annoys you, you will usually turn to your close friends, the people you trust, to complain, vent, and share your feelings. That's why empathy is such a beautiful personality trait, and it often makes girls feel impressed and very comfortable when they are around someone like that. The second type of personality, honesty. This type of person doesn't flatter others or use fancy words. They always express their thoughts and personal opinions honestly, even when their opinions disagree with yours, even when those opinions might make you feel uncomfortable. At first, you probably won't feel very comfortable with this type of person. In fact, you might even feel a little annoyed. But after some time, you will begin to notice their sincerity and honesty. Gradually, you will start to trust them. You will realize that everything they say and do comes from the heart. But honest people have one strong advantage. They build trust. However, honesty also needs to be delivered with tact. The third type of personality, power. In reality, we are often attracted to people who have something that stands out more than ourselves. For example, students who are not very good at studying often admire those who are top students. People who don't have strong financial conditions are often attracted to wealthy individuals. Human nature is to seek the things we feel we lack. Powerful people may stand out in terms of intelligence, financial capability, or social status. This type of person has a very strong attraction, and that is why many people are willing to do almost anything to gain power. The fourth type of personality, ambition. What truly attracts a girl is ambition. People with ambition are those who constantly strive toward the goals they set for themselves. When they study, they try to do their best. When they work, they try to complete their tasks as well as possible. They don't get discouraged, and they don't give up. And somehow, I really enjoy watching people who are deeply focused on their work. When someone is fully focused on studying or working, they give off a kind of beauty that's hard to describe. The fifth type of personality, humor. A humorous person is usually quite intelligent. They know how to make the person in front of them feel happy and laugh. They know how to say things that make others laugh in a subtle way. It's a bit hard to describe, but I'm always impressed by people with that kind of humor. People often call it intelligent humor or witty humor.